Hello world! So for today's reading vlog, I am going to be heading to the library because there's somebody at my house who, hello everybody! So for today's reading vlog, it's really going to be just more kind of like a weekend vlog. I'm going to run into the library and do some work for my master's class. Right now I'm getting breakfast, I'm in the car, I'm driving and vlogging, that's very safe. And then depending on how my back is, I'm going to go to Barnes & Noble and see if they have some history books to help me out. And I also want the playbook to Dear Evan Hansen. So that's the plan for today. Hopefully I can get my schoolwork done sooner than later. And it's going to be a critique of the Woodcock-Johnson test, which is actually my favorite standardized test. I think I have better feelings about that one than I do the STAR. So that's what's going to be up today. Hope you guys enjoy. Library is closed for some reason and my back hurts really bad. So no Barnes & Noble for me. I'm just going to go find somewhere to chill. My back hurts. Okay, so I have decided I just took some medicine, and while I wait for it to work, I'm gonna drive over and go book shopping at Goodwill, Half Price Books, and maybe Ollie's. Ollie's is a little bit far away, but I'm gonna take you guys with me, and I'm gonna wear a mask, even though Governor Abbott rescinded the mask order. I've had 2 students whose dads have died of COVID, so I'm wearing a mask, and even if not, I would wear a mask. But my 13-year-old kids, 2 of them have lost their dad, which is awful. So I will see y'all when I get to the bookstore. Okay, so that was like the biggest Goodwill store I've ever seen, and they had 1 shelf of books, but dang did they have some good titles. So I got 4 for $5.37, and they're all in good condition, but you are gonna have to wait to see which ones they are. On to Half Price Books. All done at Half Price Books, 30 bucks. After Goodwill, that seems so expensive, but when you go on Amazon to get a hardback, like my Wheel of Time, Eye of the World hardback was 30 bucks. So 5 or 6 for 30 isn't bad, but compared to Goodwill, it's a lot. So we're off to Ollie's. So on my way to Ollie's, I encountered a massive Salvation Army store that had a really big book department, but they didn't really have anything that great, and some of the stuff wasn't in the best condition. So I did buy some. It was like $2, and I rounded up for a donation. So doing really good. So now I'm heading to Ollie's. So that was a nightmare, but considering the part of town it's in, that's not much of a surprise, and I actually would have left if I hadn't have found 2 absolute gems. So stay tuned to see what they are. I set out today to do some master's work at the library and ended up spending about $50. So, but I got a ton of books, and I actually got the book that once I figured out the library was closed, the book I set out to get, I got it. So, can't wait for the haul. I'm leaving. Okay, so it's time for the haul. If my guinea pigs start screaming, it's because they haven't seen me all day, and they're very attached. But I'm gonna go in the order of places I went to. So this was from Goodwill. Got The Help, and I actually started reading this in 2011, but I only got to the part with the tornado, which I think is a little less than halfway through. So I'm gonna start over, just read it again, and then Still Alice. Now this is gonna be rough for me to get through
because my grandfather, this is about someone with early onset Alzheimer's. My grandfather actually died of Alzheimer's in 2009, so that was pretty rough. Alzheimer's is just a terrible disease, and I really love her. I'm blanking on her name. I know it's Julianne Moore, I think. I love her, so, and she won an Oscar for this. And then next is Looking for Alaska. I wanted to get some teen novels, and I read Turtles All the Way Down by John Green and really hated it, but this one I've heard is the second best to The Fault in Our Stars, which I've read the screenplay to and started reading the book, but just never finished. And then this is the book I went looking for, and I found it at the first place, The Nightingale by Kristin Hannah. Now, all I know about this book is that it's World War II centric, and I think it's centric in Europe, of course. And I'm pretty burnt out on World War II historical fiction, especially in the European context. I really love more so the Pacific stuff, but definitely going to read this. And the Goodwill I went to is in kind of a nicer part of town, so that probably had something to do with just the quality of their selection. But yeah, that was from Goodwill. Okay, Half Price Books was next. Now, I needed Peculiar Children for a vlog I am planning, so I picked that up. I mean, compared to Goodwill, these are expensive, but I think if you found this on Amazon or something, it would be a little bit more. So then The Maze Runner. This is just, you know, kind of a dystopian classic, and I've read all the other ones like The Hunger Games and Divergent, so Maze Runner's next. John Adams, my favorite founding father and my favorite miniseries of all time, so I picked this one up. It was pretty expensive for how bad of a shape it is, but it doesn't matter to me. It's huge and it's already pretty beat up, so I don't have to hate myself for breaking the spine. And then this one is called Gray Fox. I believe it's about a Confederate general, but I took the, oh, Robert E. Lee. I took the cover off because it had a Confederate flag on it, and I just threw it away. So you can see there's a small kind of one right there, but I don't have to look at it. That was Half Price Books. Next was the Salvation Army, and this is actually really interesting. You can see I put stickers over it because it had a Confederate flag on it too. This is about, it's an alternate history of what if the Confederacy had won the Civil War, and this is going into World War I, which is my favorite war of all time. And I think stuff to do with the South and the Confederacy is going to help me in my novel that I'm writing. It's going to be about a Confederate soldier who kind of questions what exactly he's fighting for. And then next we have The Road by Cormac McCarthy. This one's really literary. It's in terrible shape. It has somebody's name on it, but I didn't want to go into the Salvation Army without buying anything, and this was just too good of a deal. It was less than $1. And last was Ollie's. So Ollie's was a nightmare. Like I said, it was crowded, it was humid inside and gross, and I probably would have left if I had not found the 2 books that I did. Brightly Burning by Alexa Dunn, who is an author tuber here on YouTube. So I'm gonna pay homage to one of my own and probably do a reading vlog of this because I do have mixed feelings about author tubes, but I know Alexa Dunn, I know that she queried this and this is not self-published. In self-publishing I also have mixed feelings about, so I felt good buying this, and I do like Alexa Dunn's videos, so go ahead and check those out. And then this is the best thing I found all day. Where Wars Go to Die, The Forgotten Literature of World War I. I cannot believe I found this. I am so excited. This is the best thing I found all day. So that's it for my haul, for my vlog. And I was meant to do master's work first thing in the morning at the library. My parents had someone here taking care of the house, so I couldn't be around here, but didn't work out that way, so now I get to do it. So thanks for watching. Keep reading, keep writing, keep loving words. Like and subscribe if you like this vlog, and I will see you next time.